Good morning, everybody. This is Becky down here on the floor in my PJs, and I just thought I'd bring you along while I sort through this stuff here. Um, the room is coming together, but I can't really set up my work table area until we get that big green desk moved in here. And that's probably going to have to wait till sometime over the weekend. But I figured if I get everything kind of organized, I can just slide it into place because I have to leave the space between these two areas, the work table and paper and stamping and all that kind of storage. All of this has been reworked and gone through back here. And so now I just need to go through this pile. Hi, Janice. Hi, Angie. So just dragging you guys along to see how I sort things. And I've got some patterns here. I want to make sure they're all in Trello, which I need a red pen to mark my envelope. So hang on, I'll be right back. But it's coming together. It's coming together. Let me grab a red pen if I can find one. I have a pink highlighter for the ones that are for Project Dress Girl, and then I'll just, orange is close enough to red. So, anywho, hi, Vicki. I am working my way. Here's the basket we made together. And I put the cat toys in it, but they had started tearing my basket up. So I took it away from them and gave them an old basket. My wet ones are dry out. That just needs to go to the side. Oh, I don't know if anybody else's Walmart is doing a complete reorganization, but ours was. We went in there looking for one thing, and the craft department is totally gone. It's in trailers outside. But they had this table right at the entrance where they put a bunch of the crafting stuff that I guess was closeout. So I got this 1 yard cut of yellow burlap for $1.74. And then I got, this was $1.74 in this blue. And then I got, Scott spotted these 5/8 inch heavy duty snap kit for $6. It's got the tool in it and everything. And then this spool of kind of gold thread, lighting's really good, for 62 cents. 62 cents, normally $2.48. And this is a good color if you want to do top stitching on denim or whatever. Of course, generally the top stitching thread is, you know, heavier duty. This is just all purpose. So those need to go over with sewing. This is a canvas I started and never finished. And yes, I'm still wiping things with micro cloths because that dust that Sathia warned me about, it literally went everywhere. And I have more canvases over there that are in process. I'm just putting them over there off to the side. I'm going to do a complete room tour video when I get done. Yes, my Walmart remodeled, but we still have our crafts. Well, they've took the craft department out because they're totally redoing it. This is like stickers. I need to reevaluate that. So that's something that is like this. This is all the tiny cuts of scrapbook paper I found the other day. So I'm going to put those two together. Maybe I can make Valentine cards. Let's see. This is just a piece of paper. This is a paper pad. And I have a little cubby back here for paper pads. I'll put that there. All right. So I've got Vanity Fair magazines. Oh, this needs to go with my journals that I'm working on, because this is the one where I'm just gluing pictures in. And this was that book that's put out to help Alzheimer's patients and people in adult care, just to look through and think up stories, but from an image, but I've added the people. So that needs to go in my journals that I'm currently working on. So I have 3 tubs of active journals, and I found a whole tub of just made journals that have never been started. So they're in a separate one now. This is like the fodder for, says tiny pictures for like ATCs and stuff. Oh, there's my white scissors. This was a journal, I think. Oh, it's a Valentine's journal that was made for me. I need to save that. So basically, these are all images. These are images. See the dust? That fine dust? But these micro cloths, they scoop it right up. So I'm just going to, these are all already cut out things. So I've got to find a home for them. They'll probably just stack and live under that table. And they are labeled. This one says people, words, edibles. You might not find any yarn. I found like one aisle of yarn, and they're moving the craft department to the center of the store. And this is wildlife. I couldn't get all the same size containers down at the Dollar Tree, but I actually like this size better than this because, see, it's bigger. But they didn't have any more like this. I would much prefer these. I might check a different Dollar Tree. Large women. That's on my to-do list. A journal of large women, really big formatted women. I want to call it my journal of women of power, and come up with powerful statements for women. And this one is flowers and plants. So that's one stack that will slide under the table. I think these are just in-process cuts that I've never gotten to. That blooming dust is just everywhere. We got the baseboards down and we painted, but I need to go back and touch up where we accidentally got some of the white up on the walls. So I've got to get a regular paintbrush now. So this is all going to go under the table, but then I've got the books that haven't been cut out yet. I need to put them with those. Let's go over here and get these. Wipe the dust off them. Vanity Fairs. Some of them I've already started cutting out. I was cutting them out as soon. I love this guy. I just wish the address label wasn't there. And I love that it says, it's good to be Bad Bunny. All right, so those will go with that stack. And this is trash now. Whoops. This is going quicker. Hi, Carol. Good morning, everybody. This was that stitch that Vicky's doing right now for a baby blanket. I had just done a sampling. I really like how it's bubbly on this side and flat and smooth on this side. All right. So here's the part that gets weird because this is just random. All right, this is pieces of wool felt that I was using to make those little roses. Just tiny little pieces of the wool felt are nice to have on hand. This is It looks like it's a journal. Well, it's paper folded together to make a journal. And I actually have the journals that, let me see, this is all the made journals or in process journals. I'm just going to put these papers in here because I have some empty covers that need content to be put into them here at the back. In fact, this is the cover I did with Carol and Ann that time, where turn this page, turn that page, do this. It's a little too short, but I have other ones back here. I'm just going to slide that in with that. So when I get a journal full, I have more ready to go. Let's see. Oh, that would be great. That would be great if you found a way to get that taken care of. Our eyes are very important. Now this is a Christmas ornament I started, and all it needs is the ribbon around it and a tie. But this is where you fold the fabric and you use sequin pins to hold the squares of fabric together. I don't know if anybody's ever done the ornament like that, but that's all I need to do. So this is one of those I'm going to put in one of the funny tubs like this that's just a quick to finish project. So that's what needs to go in here. This now is just another bits and bobs that I really need to just get I have my envelopes. When I get to them, I can go through the envelopes like this and sort them out. So I'll put that with that stuff. This was a project I started in my mind. It's going to be a bird on a piece of denim. And so that's a project started. I got some little crocheted flowers I made, a bit of lace, some yarn, some fabrics. This is macrame cord. I really need a bag or something to put that project in. I'd like to make some plant hangers. I know it's pink, but and there's another pair of scissors that I've been looking for. I might put that bird in here because this is all bits of fabric here. And any of these, I started making, this is the remnants of the ornaments I made that everybody said they look like wasp nests. So that little ball of yarn needs to go. I have a little bag that's just small balls of yarn. It's stuck in my dry skin. But I had made a flower with it. So I'll put that with the fabric project. That needs to go with my clips. All right, so let's put fabric and this fabric project with all its bits with it. And at the back, I'll put my wool macrame cord can go in front of that. Don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's a good size for a small pillow, but I'm married to someone that cannot stand small pillows. This was a Tunisian crochet project that I started. I just need to put a liner on it, and I even made a handle for it. So I'm going to put the strap inside, but it needs to be lined to give it some stability. And I'll probably line put a backing on the this here. So that's a little bag, and it's got a little loop to put a button on. So that's all that needs. Yeah, I could put it in the crochet basket for right now, couldn't I? Put the macrame cord in there too. haven't done macrame since high school. So this is just a sewing project I need to finish. This was a bag I made from a placemat. And the only thing is I didn't get the straps far enough down in, so I need to open this seam up here and shove the handles down in a little farther because they're pulling loose. But it's a nice little bag, and I was using it as a purse. The only problem is it's open at top, but I still thought it was really cute. It turned out really cute. So that's a bag that needs to be repaired. That's a bag that needs a lining. And then the Christmas ornament only needs ribbon. This is, okay, Scott was going through his resistors and stuff, and he was testing them to see if they still had their value. Well, these haven't held their values, so he can't use them on a project. So he gave those to me, and I was taking them and turning them into, so these could go in my jewelry cabinet. So I took a resistor and added some beads and made a long bead. So I have a bunch of those. Those could make an interesting hanging. So all these bags here, they need to go into the jewelry making cabinet on the other side of the table. And so I have this container now. Maybe I'll put the little bird project in. So I have those all together. That needs to go in here. So if I come across some other little fabricy things, that'll be there. This was some yarn bits that Janice had sent to me. I'm going to put them in my yarn basket for right now. And this was some fabric that I bought from Pam or she sent me some fabric. I bought the blue, I think, and then I bought this. Look at it. I had to. Of course I had to. So cute. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but for right now, I'll put it in that fabric bin that I've started there. Got to have a place for everything and put it in its place. Makes life easier. These are fabric hearts that I started. They've got their batting and everything with them. This box doesn't want to shut very good. I try to reuse those Frere Rocher boxes. Hi, Joyce. Huh, why won't it go on? Maybe I've got the hearts stacked too far up in the box. Oh, man. Don't know how we're going to move that green desk in here because I think I got it. I need to empty the drawers because we have to take and flip the desk onto its back to get it in here. And yeah. All right, this is a cross stitch kit that I started and I blew it up so I could see it better. But let's see, it's just a couple little kittens. And I think I worked him too close to the top. See, he started there. So I might make this one a stitch box, or I might put this over into the dresser that's on the other side of the room that has all of my cross stitch in it. This is some Aida that I picked up. Might put those in that drawer. Oh, you know what this is? This is a leftover. This is a car coaster. That's what that is. This was a leftover block from my hexagon quilt because you can see that one doesn't have enough sides. We'll put that in the yarn. Those two can go in the yarn. This is a small tiny little crossbody bag I started here that I haven't stitched. I'm going to hand stitch this. But I just had this strip of denim and I just started doing stitching on it. And then I thought, oh, just fold that up and fold this down and I'll have a little bag. So I have another little bag that I slow stitched on. Yeah. The problem is this thing weighs like, it's got to be over 100 pounds. Oh, it's way over 100 pounds. It's very heavy. Even with emptying all of the drawers, taking the drawers out, it's going to be all we can do to flip it. So this is going to go in with the fabric projects, the small projects, the small project box. That's what that's going to be. And this is just some floss that we'll stick in here. Oh, this was the little bag we did. I don't need to hold on to that. That can go in the trash. So now I have an empty box, which is good. I might put my needs to be fixed or finished stuff in there. That works. All right. Next, what is this? Oh, this was that yarn that everybody's, this here was called Spangle, and it's put out by Premier Yarns. They probably don't make it anymore. Somebody got it on clearance at Walmart, and of course I got it thrifting. So there's that. Okay. For right now, I have not hit that trash can once. It's all over the floor. All right, so needs to be finished. Small fabric projects. So those are really sewing room size. They need to go on that side. This I need to get up and put away. And this I need to get up and put away right now before it gets mixed in, because I can't stand mixed up boxes. I just can't do it. Oh. See here. Where can I put this? My jewelry cabinet is full. It's full, y'all. And that's the cross stitch stuff right there. Yay! Callie's looking very irritated. All right, this is fiber, so I'm going to put that on the other side of the room here. All right, next pile. I might keep this piece of paper for writing things on. Oh, this is going smooth with you guys here helping me out. Whoa, craft the lunch. Let's work from the bottom up on this one. This is a kit I think my mother bought me a while ago. And it's a scrapbook kit for cats, and it's got an album in it. And what I need to do is go through our old pictures and find pictures of all of our original cats and everything. Yeah, there's an album in the bottom. And then I put all the cat stickers and stuff. So if I come across anything else that's cat themed, I want to keep this handy to pile them on top and then put them in. And then I can put them in that shelf I've already cleaned up. So that's cat stuff. This tray has very dusty pattern on it. This needs to go in an envelope, which I don't think I have one in here right now. An itch to stitch pattern for a logo tee. I think that's what this is. And is it listed in Trello? It does not look like it. So we need to do that. Yeah, this is a tank top pattern. So how you put them in Trello is, I have to put it down here. I have to open the app on my phone. let's see here. And I'll open Trello. Trello here. Sewing patterns. And then I need to go to independent or PDF patterns because this is one I bought or got online and printed off. I have a lot of patterns, you guys. PDF patterns. Add a card. And it's going to be itch to stitch hyphen Lago Tank. LAGOTANK. Done. And then you click on its name and you add an attachment and you take a photo. And you say, okay. And then I like to take a picture of right here, the materials needed. Take a photo. Come in. Does it tell me no. It tells me the materials I need to buy. There. Okay. The envelopes are so much more easy to get the pictures all taken. And then this one tells me my yardage. So I'll take a picture of that. Okay. And then what I do, you can see these are all the PDF patterns that I have here. And I take a picture of them. And once it's in there, I'll usually take a red pen and put a T on the cover. So I know it's in Trello. And to have it on the app means I can pull up any pattern I'm thinking about I might like to make. And I can look at the pattern envelope and find out how many yards I need and what type of fabric and that kind of thing. So that pattern needs to be put in a big envelope. This is the Rebecca dress that I love so much that I need to make a couple more of. And I don't think it's in Trello yet either. This was a free pattern at one time, but it's not on their website anymore. So I'm so glad I got it when I did. And that was part of a challenge that I did. So I'm going to add another card in the PDF. And this one is Rebecca top and done. Open, add a picture, take a photo. And I believe this is put out by DG Patterns. And let's see. I'll take, okay. Take a picture of this page because it gives the recommended fabrics. Tells you how to print it off. And the materials needed. We need that. All right. All right. And I'll put a T on this one because it's now in my Trello account. I need some more of these. I need to order some more of these. These, I get them off Amazon. These are great for the PDF patterns. They're the right size and everything. So if I had a ruler, I'd measure this, because this is what I need. Although, I've been also using these big envelopes, and I have more of these. These are Seamwork Flow underpants. And you can see the cats have been chewing on that. Rotten beasties. And another thing with the desk, I think we're going to need to lay another piece of plywood over in the front room. They only put down just 1/2-inch plywood because we're doing hardwood floors on top. So it's not a double thickness of plywood. It's only 1/2 inch. And I don't dare put the weight of that desk on just a 1/2-inch ply. So I'm thinking we're going to need to get some scraps of plywood out of the garage to get the desk across that section where they repaired in through this door. And the reason we have to turn it on its back is it's too wide to get through the door unless it's on its back. So yeah, just keep thinking about how bloomin' heavy that thing is. I'm going to put seam work. And they're called Flow, which I don't think I would ever name underwear Flow. But anyway, that's the name they gave it, not Teamwork. Let's see if we can edit that. I typed in what I wanted it to be. Quit changing it. Seam work. Add an attachment. Take a photo. Okay. And it's got the stretch guide on there. That's not going to help me. It needs to have 50% stretch. I'll take a picture of this page because it gives the yardage and you can blow it up and everything. All right. I'd love to get my pattern somewhere that I could do it. Are you working on the same baby blanket or have you started a new one? So that one's in Trello. And Trello, you can use Trello for whatever you want to keep track of while you're out shopping. You can open Trello and find all the stuff. This is the Matisse top and dress pattern. All right, this one doesn't appear to be in Trello. This one's in because it's got a red T on it. This one was another seam work. This is the Benning dress. This one was a freebie too at one time, offered as a free pattern in July of 2024. This one I got from the fabricstore.com for a free pattern. It's just a boxy pull-on top. So this is seam work and this one was seam work. So I'll put the seam work patterns together in the PDF folder. Those are already in. This one I need to add. This is another dust-covered Vanity Fair, and that'll go with the stuff that needs to be cut out. This needs to go on the desk when I get it in here, or in a drawer on the desk. So I'm going to set that where the desk is going. And this is just one of my trays, and it just needs to slide up under the table over there. Let's do this one. This is another pattern by DG Patterns. The Matisse top and dress. Okay. Add a card. This is called, and the doggone you, beastie thing. No, I want to open this and I'm going to bloom and change that to teamwork, from teamwork to seam work. All right, fixed it. Okay. I need to go to the Rebecca top and dress and edit this so it says DG patterns. Because sometimes I can remember the company that made the pattern faster than I can the name of the pattern. And that'll get me there. So we're going to add a card and we'll say DG patterns. And this was another one that I got free because they were offering it up on an email one time. So the pattern companies will put the patterns out for free occasionally. So free patterns is an okay deal. I need to go and, buy some patterns every once in a while to support them for being so kind. Matisse top and dress done. And then we'll open it. And we'll take the picture. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Okay, and then I've got to find the interest. Yeah, it's way too early for Carol to be up and moving at all. Excuse me. Here we go. I need the page that tells me, well, let's see. Take a photo. I want the list of fabrics, they say. Okay. Add attachments. This is telling me how to print it off. Here's the material list. Take a photo. Maybe go this way. There we go. And that one is in Trello now. So these can go with the other PDF patterns in the front closet. I do want to try to figure out a different place to put my patterns to make them more easily accessible. I thought about, because we see them all the time, getting just a regular file cabinet, but I don't really have the space for it. All right, that doesn't have a T on it. That doesn't have a T. This is a dishcloth pattern. So I'll put that. I've got a crochet binder. This is the little dresses I started, and I didn't cut the skirts out right, and I went and bought fabric, and it's all ready to go. So that's a project in the works. We'll just put that right there for right now. And this was a project that needs to be finished. All right. Oh, this is, I need to put Cindy's address in my address book. She had gifted me this pattern here. So thank you, Cindy. This is in Trello. That one doesn't have a T on it yet. That's already in Trello. That's already in Trello. This was a pattern. I don't know if it's all here, but I found it in the bins. So I need to see. It's got a really nice shirt dress pattern, but I couldn't find the cover for it. So I need to make an envelope. That one's already in Trello. That one's in Trello. These are patterns that were gifted to me by Dee Dee. Those don't have a T on them yet. Trello, Trello, and Trello. So let's take this out. I think these were all patterns, the ones that are already marked. These are patterns that I had pulled to make. So I can put that in there. These all need to go. Yeah, because that's Dee Dee's writing and the smiley face. I'm just going to put those there. But these are some that Dee Dee had sent me, vintage like costume patterns and then vintage outfits. I might put these in some regular Ziploc bags because the envelopes are getting kind of fragile. And that vest. And then this one, I think is one I already have. So I might save putting the rest of this stuff in Trello until later. Because that could take some time. And I want to move on through here. That's some that I thrifted recently that I might have already. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put these in the opposite direction in here. And then this needs to go in Trello too. It's not been added. All that's been added, and then some of these still need to be added. This is a cookbook that I started, made out of chipboard. There's my mother-in-law's pineapple cheese ball, and I've put the mats, so I just need to get the recipes and print them so that they'll fit or write them on the cards. And I think I was going to give this away. There's my mother-in-law's mac and cheese recipe. Perfect brownies. So yeah, I was going to put some of our favorite recipes on and give that away. So I need to finish that. We'll put that up into be finished and give away. And then somebody will have my mother-in-law's recipes, which are really good. All right. Next, I want to go through. These were inserts in a tool case that Scott had, and I told him, I said, let me have those little yellow cards. I'll do a journal with them. Yeah, haven't done that yet. But I thought if I punched a hole in this little part and hooked them together, wouldn't that be a cute little tiny journal? So we'll put that in the journals that are yet to be created bin that's over here with the ones that are, in process or made, just waiting for room in the other box. So we'll stick that down in there. Well, that bag is not wanting to cooperate. This, bits and bobs. Okay. Been putting this off for a long time. Hi, Steph. This covered in dust. What I'm going to do is straighten my leg out because it's cramping. This is just napkins. All of that is napkins. This whole thing. And what I really need to do is, if it's a napkin that doesn't speak to me or I don't think I'll ever use. I just need to put it in a box and do giveaways and get rid of the stuff or donate it. We'll see how I'm feeling. I need to take my medication. So before I dig into this box, let's deal with a smaller box because that'll give me somewhere to go with the ones I don't want to keep. So let's come back over here to this bin. That blooming dust everywhere. I do like these microfiber things. This is just very much a bag of random stuff, and I hate when I do this. So I want to clean up quickly, and I just put it all together. That drives me nuts. So that'll come over here to be sorted. Look, here's another one. I hate when I do that. I hate it. Actually, this looks like an Inchies and Twinchies swap bag. I need to do another shadow box like I have up on the wall over there and get all of these in a display. Yeah, because these were swapped from other people. These are like friend art that I need to deal with. That needs to be in a different pile. This is a book cover for a journal that I got from Malia that needs to go in the to be made journal box. This was, I think, part of fodder school where we were doing the quick faces. You do quick faces on book page or on painting papers like that. You just draw really fast, quick faces. It doesn't matter what they look like because they'll end up being fodder. Yeah, this is just like that. These are all to be added to art. What is this one here? I don't know. We'll stick that in there. All right. So I have a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted. Let's see. I'm just going to pull everything out. Oh, I think this is some that I meant to send to Sherry Habing. And the cats got to the tissue. So this needs to still go to Sherry. So I'm going to set those aside and I'll get a clean piece of tissue that's not all tore up. Dust. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. This is this is an autumn giveaway that I never gave away. Because if it's in an envelope and I've already done the giveaway, it'll be gone. I don't keep it once I give it away. It's gone. So I might just send that to Sherry too. She'll get a pretty envelope to reuse because I owe her that. And then I have these metric conversion cards. If anybody would like one, just let me know. It's nice to have on hand. I got them for $1 at the Restore. Oh, Steph's working on the scavenger hunt. All right. So, this is where we were doing the little clear vellum pockets. So you fold over the edges and then you put a piece and then you can slide something down in it and then you can sew across the top. That's what these were for here. All right. So these are actually, gosh, it's warm in here. These are ones I need to decide if I want to hold on to all of them or not. I love the black and white butterfly, so that one I probably will. But if they're packaged in a package napkin, I'm going to put them in here. I might save the real sorting of the napkins for later, and then I might make up packs to just give away. So I've got black and white butterflies. I've got Love is Love, Gnomies. And I've got Bunny Rabbit, and Easter's coming. I might do a giveaway for some of those. Those are square napkins. That's a crow. If I find pretty napkins when I'm thrifting, that's what this is. I think these were a dollar store napkin. This is that Joss paper. It's basically paying your way into the afterlife. These are, what are these? They're dust covered. Put it that way. Oh no, the zipper failed on this one. There it goes. Oh, this is more fodder where you make up little clusters. So that needs to go over there. Actually, I could combine those two. These are just single napkins that, this was a little sheep that I think I got from somebody. I love that sheep. This says back, so it's probably one back. This was from a sale. These two were from a sale, and I don't know whose sale it was, but they're in packaging, so I'm going to stick them in here. These are just random here. And it looks like somebody put washi tape on there, Wander and Destination. So I don't, thank you to whoever sent these. Once they make it into my collection or whatever, who knows? Put those over there. Let's just do this. Let's combine these two. These are basically just journal fodder, all in one. That frees this up. And the Joss paper I'll put in here. Ah, boy, this is random. All right. Oh, gotta stretch my leg out again. I generally don't do that because I hate selling stuff. I just don't like to sell stuff. All right. These were a gift because these were all done as little packages. Oh, there's a note. There's a note so I can tell you who it's from. Renee Davis. Thank you, Renee Davis. I forgot she had sent me. And then there's stuff in here from Beth Schuler. Oh, Shannon. Let's see. I guess. I don't know which way it goes. Oh, there it goes. And these are from Shannon. So this is friend art here. And that's from Shannon. That's from Shannon. This is from Kathy Whitney. And this is from Tracy. Wow. From 2013. This is from Down Under. I think that came from Tracy too. Oh, there's some nice looking buttons. I'm showing the laptop and not you guys. Sorry. And then this cool envelope came from Janet Nash, of course. Of course it did. So I'm going to put this over in the friend art stuff here. And these I'll put in this envelope just to have to reuse. Okay, do I want to go through all of these? No, not really. Let's just commit, okay? We'll just commit to it. This has gotten torn up. There we go. I would like to have just the napkins I want to keep and use in here. So this is actually tissue paper. It's not, it says napkins and tissue, but this is like tissue paper. So yes. This is all floral. No, birds. What does it say? Does it say anything? No, of course not. Let's see. I do have mine separated. This is wall tissue that you're actually supposed to glue on your wall, but I just keep it to do on canvas. And that's wallpaper and another kind of tissue. So I guess what I need to do is go through each of these little packets and decide if I want to keep it or not. There's some more tissue, which could go in here. This is actually tissue paper too. Well, let's do it. Let's just commit to it real quick and I'll decide. Let's see. I know I want to keep the black and white butterflies and the sheep and this here. I definitely want to keep all of those. And I just want to keep a few of the Love is Love gnomes and a couple of the bunny rabbits. And I do like these pumpkins, so I'll keep a couple of those. And there's so much of this Joss paper, but then there's other paper in here that doesn't need to go in there. So I'll keep some of this. And then the rest of this I'll just leave in here to make up envelopes. All right. Making progress. Hi, Ann. I'm sorting stuff on the floor. All right. I love flowers, so I'll probably keep all the flower bits here. I could let you guys see what I'm doing. You get to see my PJ legs. Don't check for shaving because it's winter. We don't shave in the winter, right? These are beautiful. I love flowers. And if I put them together by shape, I'm going to go ahead and pull this napkin out of here. And we'll put that right there. They'll store better if they're by size. I don't really care for that one. I love that one with the trees. That is kind of unique. That's not really a napkin though. That needs to be stored somewhere else. That one's okay. Those that are look like they've been drawn, Those work out really nice on a project. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. The small bits I'm pulling aside. I should pull that out because it's not smooth. That's pretty. Pretty. As I go through my stuff, everything that's like a part of a napkin or the leftovers from scrapbook paper, I'm keeping them separate so we can do a session called Use Those Bits Together. So if you've got a bunch of bags of just used bits, we're going to be doing some projects. Just those use the bits. Whether it's cards or part of a canvas or whatever. Oh, air traffic has started for the day. Some of these have been separated. You know, they've got their backing fabric off already, and some don't. I love geraniums. They make me think of my grandma because she would propagate and start geraniums in the greenhouse. We had so many geraniums. All right, so let's see here. Get that little package back over here, and we'll put our tiny bits of napkin in here. These tiny bits of napkin you can just glue on book pages and create a different little thing to add. All right. This looks like more flowers, so there's no point in having 2 bags of flowers. Let's see, what do we got here? This looks like a bit of napkin, but it's hilarious because it's a cow, a sheep, and a pig together. I'll put that over there because it is part of a napkin. Okay, there's that. That's not a flower. I want the critters in a different bag. These look like kitty cats and dogs and llamas and cats. Peacock. The cutesy things like Hello Kitty, I will probably never use. All right, so I'm going to put the flowers back in their envelope. And that's a bunny. Butterflies. Sheepies. All right. So these are flowers. We'll keep those. If I have to, I'll pull them back out to add to. We'll just set it right there for now. Let's see what's in this one. Birds. Birds. Sorry I'm not watching chat. Hi, Lindy. Lindy K and Sean Designs. Hello. No Shave Winters. Right. Right. This is just bits of this napkin, so it's going to go over here. It's a rooster. The hen. Oh, I love the eggs. Isn't that just pretty as it can be? All right, that's a part of a rooster, so he'll go over here to be used right away. All right, that's just little bits of birds. Bits of birds. Oh my Lord. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. I did try to put things together, you know, like all the birds together, all the flowers together. Hi, Callie. That's a Carolina wren, and he makes a whole lot of noise. Oh, did y'all watch Janet Nash's video where she was showing the birds at the feeder and there was all those parrots? I don't see parrots on feeders here. Are they tame parrots that got loose or what? Greg, you can walk through. It's pointed at the floor. If you're ready to be awake. Doesn't sound like you are, but there's that.
I have no choice. Ow.
You got to pick your feet up when you get to the edges. Our floors are at different heights right now because we haven't gotten to everything. So, was there any other birds in this pile that I'll stuff? No. All right. So these are birds. I don't think there was any birds in this pile. This is cats and llamas, and I think that's mostly cats and dogs. All right. Let's put the birds back in their envelope. Maybe I'll put them in here by alphabet. Like this is birds, and then flowers would come after birds. And then we'll just put them back in here. Oh. And this one I'll probably want to keep. Yeah, she was showing these birds at a bird feeder, and there was like parrots on the feeder, and I was like, are they real? Or, I know they're real, but you know what I'm saying? Because that's not something I see at a feeder here. I love these dragonflies. And the bumblebees. I've used the bumblebees on so many things. And that butterfly is just magnificent. Look at that. Who comes up with the napkin designs? That's a tiny little one. This is a dollar store one, so you only get one side to play with. But that's all right, I guess. All right. Hi, Callie. You coming through? She said, don't mind me. I'm just coming through to inspect, to see what you're doing, and why are you doing it, and why are you on the floor? Yeah, these are all butterflies. Anne has butterflies. Are your butterflies all hatched out? Look at that one. Ooh. I forgot I had so many pretty napkins. That's something I need to use more. Just the pretty napkins. Ooh. Excuse me. I made a couple slices of bacon this morning when I was cooking Scott's breakfast, and my tummy has been bad, you guys, for the last three days. Feels a little better today, but oh, I had a bad weekend. Oh, now that's a flower. It doesn't belong in with the butterflies. So I'll have to pull the flower envelope back out. That's got a butterfly on it. We'll let that one stay. All right, here's one I'll probably never use, ever. So that'll go over here to be gone. Oh, and this is a deer, and I'll probably never use that one. These are butterflies. Yes, I'm on the floor. You guys, of course, want to go out. I'm going to put the deer there. The flower needs to go in there. Plain red napkin, I will probably never use. That one I like. I like doing black and white. That really doesn't need to be in here. That's a bird. Probably will never use that one. Oh, and these are just little vellum butterflies. They should be in here anyway. cute. Probably won't use. All right. These are butterflies. So I'll put my black and white ones in there. You can hear the dehumidifier under the house running. It runs all the time. I kind of cringe at what my, hi Safia, what my power bill is going to look like from the dehumidifier running. But if it saves another $30,000 job, I'll let it do. So let's put those there. Those were flowers, birds, butterflies. Let me let Callie out and I'll get up, stretch my legs. Oh, they're all gone. The last two took flight yesterday. Well, that was fun to watch for us and you. All right, I'm coming, guys. I'm going to turn the heat off so you guys can go in and out for a while. Do not bring a lizard in the house. You guys, we've been doing so much. So much. You can go out. Yeah, it's open. You can go out there. While I'm up, I'm going to put this burlap that I got at Walmart for next to nothing with this other fabric. The thread could go up on the thread holder on the wall. And these, I don't have the container that those will live in out here yet. I'm going to move these out of the way. If I come up with more, this is all my magazine fodder. I'm just going to move it over here. Oh, and I have a tip. The return grid or grate that is here in this room was absolutely disgusting. And I'm like, how am I going to get this clean? I took it outside and I sprayed it with Dow scrubbing bubbles. You guys, it looks like it's brand new. I put it back up and I'm like, oh, yay. I don't want any more coffee. Set that on the stove and I'll get it in a minute. All right. Let's see here. That has butterflies on it, but it's only part of it. So we'll put it in the partial napkins. What did I do with that little? Here it is. My bad. But that Dow scrubbing bubbles, if you can get it loose from the wall, you can take it out and do that. Oh, let's see. Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Good morning. I'm on here in my pajamas. Can you believe that? Anyway. Oh, there's another butterfly I missed. What am I like? And that's flowers. Oh, aren't they cute little kitties? All right, so I need the flower bag. That looks like I can slide that in back there. And put the butterflies in here. I want to get it to where the only ones I have are that I want to use are in one box. The rest of the napkins I'm going to get rid of one way or another. I love this napkin. This was so much fun to play with. You put these big flowers on a book page and they look amazing. And yes, I know you can use the white paper too. But do you know how many napkin backs I already have tried to utilize? And I'm trying to decrease the volume. So we'll slide that in there. And then this, yes, is going in the trash or somewhere over there on the floor. This one's been torn a little bit, so we'll go ahead and put it in our, we need to use that and get it out of here. Piece of tissue paper, which we have an envelope that's just for tissue paper. Now, let's grab this one. What is this? What is this? What is this? That's kind of cool looking. That's flowers. Okay. These look like I have a lot of Eiffel Tower buildings, I guess. And this is actually, it looks like it's fish and chips deli paper with a, like, looks like printed magazine. I'm going to call that tissue paper. I'm going to put that in there because it's not really a napkin. That's been partially used, so we'll put it in the, we need to reach for and use that right away. This is a piece of gift wrap paper that I've been holding on to thinking, oh, you know, that'd be good as fodder in the background. So these look like they would be things that I would use as backgrounds on a project. There's some coffee themed. This is more tissue, so we're going to put that in the tissue paper. I think that's tissue paper. This is more tissue. I covered a box with this, and I use it for my diabetic checking, which I've been a bad girl, and I haven't been checking my blood sugar because it's been so good. I just don't feel a need right now. All right, so these are just like random backgrounds. Like this, these could be random backgrounds here. The black and white check, and the zebra, and that there. We'll put that in here. I'm just going to call those backgrounds. That's just a random thing I was playing with. So what I might do is just do up some packets of these and do a giveaway and get rid of this stuff. I'm going to say backgrounds go before birds. And I need the bird file back out here. Maybe I'll even print labels so I can be a good girl and keep to it. I'm quickly running out of space in my keep bucket. So something better happen here quick. Let's see, what do we have here? This one says sweets and eats, but that's not what it looks like to me now. This is tissue. This is tissue. I love it when Barb Owen pulls hers out and it's just a bunch of wadded stuff together. And she says, don't judge, don't judge. Cracks me up when she does that. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here, I'm dividing everything by type. Because, you know, when a prompt calls for something, I don't want to be digging forever. That is tissue paper. Love this. Wish I could get some more of these. I think they're a Dina Wakley napkin, or what's the other girl's name? Hi, Kimberly. Yes, I'm on early today. And I think I put dragonflies in with the bugs. There's another flower. That's tissue paper that I'll probably not use. I'm going to put that into, go live somewhere else. Oh, I love this one. That's just trash there. I'm going to, I have to pick up all that trash. That's pretty, but it's so rumpled. I don't want to deal with it. I just don't. Tissue paper. If I have to, I can pull the tissue paper out of there This looks like it's just little bits of different things, and I'd really like to use that stuff up. Oh, my poor stomach. I love these gold hearts. They need to go in with the thing of paper I have set aside somewhere. So I'm going to set that over there with the needs to still be done. That's a bird. Aw, look, it's a little teeny kitty. I'll just put that with flowers. This will be with birds. There's a gold star. Gold star for effort. I should get one. Should I put that with flowers or with the other? It's a bird. Birds. Oh, we're going to have fun with the random bits project. Oh, I've got random bits. Birds. Stars. Flowers. 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 Random bit. The random bit envelope is getting kind of chunky. That'll be what I reach for first. And that's just going to go away. That's just part of one. So I'm just sitting here going through this stuff and ignoring you guys. Sorry. These will be back. I'm going to call backgrounds. We'll call that one a background too. All right. So birds, backgrounds. Let's see. Pull one out. What do we got here? Flowers. Flowers. I guess I'll put the lemons in with the flowers. It'll be all right. Flowers. Flowers. And butterflies. I have. It's not really a butterfly, but butterfly's cousin. Butterflies and their cousins. If I have to pull the tissue out, I will. We're going to call these backgrounds. And this is birds. 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 Oh, this will be so nice to go through and find what I need. Put this Paris one in. Down in the front here. Right. We're getting there. Oh, ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow. Oh, look, empty bags. Anne says she did a napkin lampshade. That's cool. Oh, let's see what's in here. What's in here? I may not come on later. Depends on what I'm doing. Or I might still come on later. That's kind of cool looking. That's autumnal. Not going to use. Probably won't use those. That'd be a cool background to put those in. That could be a cool background. 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 Probably won't use background. It's not that I'm un-American. I just don't feel the need to red, white, and blue everything. Let's see. This has tissue paper in it. It's got a little white on white. Oh, you can see it. Image. So we'll put that in with the tissue paper. That's something somebody stamped. Put that in with the tissue paper. That could be a cool background. Put that in the bits to be used right away or at some point. This is autumnal with the owls. I probably won't use shop till you drop. I'm not a shopper. Flowers. Need to use up. This was Christmassy. I'm just going to put the Christmas and autumn together. Bits of birds. We might have to just do yeah. I love that I've got some that have, here's cats, sayings on them that I didn't realize I had. So I need the backgrounds, which is this one here. I didn't realize I had so many that would make like instant backgrounds. That's good to know. Oh, this one needs to be in here too. That one could also be a scavenger hunt swatch thingamajig. All right, backgrounds goes behind the tissue before the birds. And then butterflies. Uh-oh. Steph, go back to bed, they're saying. Flowers. Let's do an envelope that's holiday and autumn type thing. And then we need to do one that is animals, I think. That needs to go in flowers, but we'll get there. That says alphabet on it. You can tell I reuse my bags. Birds, birds. Put a bird on it. That looks like a faded part of one, like it's the back of that. Peacocks. Okay. This is me just sorting stuff. Birds. I'm going to put the owls with the autumn. Now I have this in birds. Oh, there is a bird on it. Pretty chickadee. Well, there is a bird there. There's butterflies on the other side. We'll go with bird. These are beautiful seashells. That needs to go in our little use it now. That is one. Seaside. 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 Flowers. This is a mixed bag. There's some spider webs. I don't need to keep all of those. Put some of those into the holiday and some to get rid of. And I put this one in birds because it's got eggs. And there's a rabbit. Not going to use that probably. I do like the crows. Probably not going to use the Halloweeny one. That's kind of cute. Might keep that one. Flowers. Probably not going to use that one. Probably not going to use that one. might put that one over in flowers. Okay. Birds. Here. Woo! Howard's running through. Go, Howard. Go, Howard. They love it when I leave the catio door open so they can go in and out. So far, nobody has dug on the new molding Scott just put up. I'm hoping they continue to behave themselves. Background. Maybe I'll make new labels. Now, don't be ugly to your sister. Oh, flowers. These are all flowers here. He's gonna hurt himself. He's acting so crazy. All right. Let's see what we've got here. This is going quicker than I thought it would. I might have to switch the bits and bobs though to a bigger bag here. Let's do that. These are the napkins that need to be reached for first, the ones that are already torn up, right? And then I can get them used up and they'll be out of here and I'll have space for other things. All right, I'm just going to be bad and pull everything out that's left. Oh man, if I can get rid of a bunch of bags, that'd be awesome. This is the holiday bag. And I just close it. Ooh, Anne's having a nice breakfast today. This is the seasonal one. Let's, I'm going to put the crow in here. And I have some more crows here. I just love that crow. And these are kind of autumnal. There. And I have another one of these autumn ones here. Some of these have gotten pretty, oh, there's some flowers that need to be put away. There's some pumpkins. Should I put the joss paper in with, these are the other critters that, let's see here. Put the joss paper with the autumn or maybe with the scrapbook paper. Maybe that's what I'll do. And the teacups is very random. All right, let's see what we got here. If I want something black, I'll just paint it black. Don't really do Mardi Gras. Don't want that one. I don't know how I'll bag these up. I don't know. How would you bag them up? If you were going to get rid of things, would you just make like, these are grab bags. You get what's in there. This is a grab bag of napkins. I'm going to let the sugar skulls go. Oh my God, I love this. Look. Earl. Earl Grey. Early Grey. Don't you just love it when the machines think they know more than you and fix what you're trying to express? Yeah. Me too. Hates it. Let's see. So it looks like we'll have a holiday. That's a background. I hope the Carolina wren doesn't. One day, when this was the den, I came in here and there was a Carolina wren sitting on the back of Scott's chair. And I said, "You need to get out of here." I said, "This is not a good place for you." Wow, this is going quick. All right. So I'll keep the creepy skull one. These are all autumnal things. Autumn and Christmas. Holidays. I guess I could put the bunny in here too for this is another one here. All right, so we've got just a few more things to go through here. So I'm going to put the holiday ones all the way at the back. And it's looking like a few more will fit, and then I'm going to have to say I'm done sorting and doing. Excuse me. I've got to come up with some projects to use napkins up. That's all there is to it. But oh my word, am I getting rid of the bags? These are just little bits. Love this tissue. That could be a cute background. Those are flowers. We'll call that a background one too. This is all tissue. All right. What do we got here? Now, let's fix this because this is driving me crazy. I was calling these backgrounds here. I think I called those backgrounds. Okay, that one is a background. That is a background. That is a background. And then that could be a background too, I reckon. Don't ask me where I got a lot of these because I don't have a clue. I'm just going to put the word ones together. That's a flower. All right. These are Love is Love. And this is a critter. These are critters. There. Oh, these napkins that are only have designs on so many sides. Drive me crazy. Oh, I see. I've already used some. That's why I like that. And flowers. Whoops. Flowers. I guess we'll put the bird house with the birds. We'll just stick that in backgrounds. The critter pile is here. That one. Oh, put that over in there. This needs to be with birds. That's tissue. That's tissue. Hey, Howard. Critters. These are the tissue. And maybe we should have a miscellaneous bag that is just miscellaneous stuff. And then I just have to put those away and get the critters in there. There's miscellaneous. Critters will come after butterflies. Critters. And bird. Bird envelope. It would be nice if these were in envelopes instead of bags, but the envelopes fit better. And flowers. Flowers. All right, here's that. And guess what? That gets all of the napkins I want to keep in here. This is teacups that are backgrounds. Backgrounds were at the front, right behind tissue. All right, that's good. All right. So these are the ones that I won't touch, but want to keep. And then I'm going to, this will store under the table. These are napkins. I'm going to fix up packages and I'll just give them away. This here. Whoa, Howard, you hurt yourself. These are like the bits of napkins. These need to be used up before I open another napkin. So I'm going to make myself use those. And then I've got this tissue paper with the wax seals on it. I'm going to shove those in there. So this will sit on top of the napkins. So I know, use these first before you bust open the big carton. These I just need to find new homes for. And so and this is for Sherry Van. This pile here. I'll put Sherry's in a bag. These need to be mailed out to Sherry Van. Not Sherry Van, Sherry Habeen. Sherry Habeen. I'll put a note on those here in a minute. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I was done. Yeah. You need some tab stickers or something so it's easy to see what they are at the top of it. Yeah, I said that, Sophie. I said I'm going to make labels. Let's go through this bag. Oh, that looks so much better. That makes my heart happy. All right. Gonna keep the crow. Gonna keep the owls. Not sure about the flamingos. I haven't had much luck using them. Gonna keep the dragonflies. And that can be a background. All right, there's some crows that need to be used because they're already chopped. Can you guys hear Howard? They are having so much fun having the floor back. They just come flying through here. Those would be two pretty backgrounds. There's another background. That'll go in the holiday one. Holiday one. I'll call that a background. Flowers. Flowers. cute, but I probably won't use it. Love that background. Flowers. That needs to go in the, you need to use this. Flowers. I'm putting the little ones with faces in with the backgrounds, even though they're not really backgrounds, because I don't know where else to stick them. I might keep the stars after all. I don't know. Let the moon hit your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. Tissue. All right. I'll let the flamingos go. I've tried to use that napkin so many times that I'm over it. Okay? I'm just over it. All right, so we have a few more things we're going to add to the napkin and tissue box. And I got to get back in the big box again to put these away. I might have to pull out the tissue paper. All right. This is backgrounds. Backgrounds. I think I was calling these backgrounds. All right. You say crazy cat lady like it's a bad thing. If you're new here, you'll recognize that this is a crazy cat lady house from the number of cats that come flying through on just 2 legs because he's spinning out, acting like a madman. Howard is a madman. They're like, oh, all mom's stuff is coming back in the room, and it looks like it's getting in its new locations. And you guys just don't know how much this is helping me to have you here working along with me, even though I'm doing something mundane. But this is kind of how I have a place for everything and put it in its place. Hi, Lynn. Lunch is done. Bye, everyone. Bye, Lynn. If you guys don't watch Lynn, she does some beautiful cross stitch. You should hop over and say hello. Tell her Becky sent you. She's pretty awesome. Been watching Lynn since the beginning, I think. And that goes in with the butterflies. And I could make Safia happy, and I could just go ahead and print the labels right now. Critters, flowers, critter flowers. That sounds creepy. That I think needs to go in our, we need to use this right away bag, which I think has hit the floor. Flowers. And flowers and flowers. There we go. And then we got some holidays. Put that little guy at the front. Put these at the way back. I just love that crow napkin. I think I've given away some of the, oh, that one's already been used, so it needs to go in the other pile. All right, what I might do is move the napkin forward and then put the tissue back here. This is a piece of wallpaper. It needs to go in a different envelope anyway. And then this is that wall tissue paper that I went ahead and picked up because I got it cheap somewhere. All right, so here we go. This is our, I'm going to need a bucket to put all the scrapbook paper, the ephemera, the napkins, put them in it. And then that way we can just do journal pages from there. So give me just a second. Ooh. So that emptied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. go ahead and pick the trash up off the floor while I'm up and moving. And I've got a tub here that I'll work giveaways out of here. And so I'll save my bags. I might reuse those. And I've got my label maker is right here. I need to get a place for some of this stuff to go. I think there's a bin over there that doesn't need to be sorted. It just needs to be dusted. And then there's my scrap tub, which I need to reevaluate. But I might not make you all sit here and watch me. Oh, and Janet Nash has left a comment. Becky, it's hard to believe that parrots can survive our climate. I am amazed. I was really shocked to see parrots on their backgrounds. BACKGROUNDS. And let's make it as big as it'll go. And I love this one because you can fold it in half and get those papers loose. When will our double-sided tape people get on the ball and do this for us? Greg's getting him a muffin. I made blueberry muffins yesterday. They were very yummy. I'm sure this is very close to watching paint dry, making labels. Birds. Oh, thank you, Safia, for getting Lynn's channel. Sometimes her husband cooks on there too. They made traditional English things you have with gravy over top. I cannot. Oh my gosh. You put them like in a muffin pan and they kind of mound up. Safia, help me. Butterflies and bugs. It's mostly butterflies. Butterflies and bugs. Yes, Yorkshire pudding. That's it. Bill showed how to do that one time. A couple of years ago, I think it was. It's one of those things on my, I need to try that. Oh, I was going to ask Janet this, but she was showing a journal made out of a Jaffa cake box. And I was like, well, I wonder what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Coming from my great-grandfather being English with the last name Phillips, I'm intrigued by English food, traditional English meals. And on my other side of my family, I'm French Huguenot. So there's that. One side is all English. One side was French Huguenot. Let's see. This one I'm just going to call Critters because it's cats, dogs, bunnies. So I'm going to say, not animals, I'm going to say critters. Critters, Critters. Critters. There's a great debate. Are they biscuits or are they cakes? But it was proven by the manufacturer that they are, in fact, cakes in a court of law. Okay. Let's see. here, if I'm reading Janet's comment across the top of the screen again. If parrots or parakeets get loose, our birds of prey will kill them in no time. If I wasn't worried about Greg walking through in his underwear, I would put the camera up so you could watch Howard's antics, because he's just, I'm going to do flowers and fruits because there's some lemons in here. Flowers and fruits. Oh, not fruits. It's the size of the biscuit. It comes in a box. I think I can get them at World Market. I keep threatening to leave the house, but I haven't done it yet. I'm so anxious to get this room back up. You guys just don't know how close we're getting. But I will do a room tour when I get everything moved back out here and functional. And I'll have the big green desk in here where I can do art at the big green desk, or we can sew at the other side of the room. And that means my cutting table will always be free to be a cutting table. So maybe I can cut things out more without having to get on the floor. Holidays. And I had a bacon sandwich for breakfast, and I'm sitting here and my stomach's growling. So I'm sorry if you can hear it. Oh, my son is groaning.
I had a very weird night.
Uh-oh.
Very weird dreams back to back.
Oh, I hate nights with weird dreams. It doesn't lead.
A double feature.
It was a double feature of weird dreams?
Technically triple.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Triple feature of weird dreams. That's never good. Oh, this will be so nice. Holidays. That's just miscellaneous. Random stuff that I didn't know what to do. And then we need one that says tissue paper. I'll just say tissue. Bye, hon. Have a good day. Thank you. Oh, orange. That sounds yummy. I love orange. You know those orange, they're chocolate oranges, and they are in slices, and you have to hit it on the table to break it apart. I love those things. Trying not to eat as many sweets. It's not good for us. I might fix myself a nice hot cup of tea when I sign off here and have one of my blueberry muffins, though. Maybe that'll be enough to get my stomach to quit. Oh, that's good. All right, see, all labeled, easy to find now. But then this will be my don't go in here until you've looked in the bin that's already got torn napkins. No point in creating more small pieces of stuff. Now, where is my small pieces? Right here. That goes there. These are all trash. So this is ready to go under the table, along with the magazine cutouts and stuff. But I think I'm going to sign off because I think I've held you guys enough. And I have cleared a good part of this floor. I still have to do all that under the table and those two big boxes over there. But baby steps, right? Baby steps. As What About Bob would say, baby steps. If you haven't seen that movie, you won't get the reference. But anyway. I'll let you guys go. I'll see. I might come back on at 1:30. If not, here, watch the replay. All right. Bye, guys. And I'll see some of you tomorrow in Crafting Chat. Bye.